A very warm welcome to the Pokémon Schools Cup for 2024 here at Pride Park, the home of Derby County FC. We have three different tournaments: the School Teams Cup, the Girls Cup, and also the Small Schools Cup. It's going to be relentless action, and we're looking forward to bringing all of the games live with a simultaneous broadcast. Isaac is looking after pitches 2 and 3, and Jack with you for pitches 1 and 4 as these youngsters get their chance to play on the hallowed turf of Pride Park. Really great opportunity for them. Just talking you through 1 and 4. We got underway just before pitch 1 over on that far side from my commentary vantage. But on pitch 1 we have Lacewood Primary School taking on Redhill Primary Academy, and on pitch 4 Victoria College Prep against St Peter's Catholic Primary School. We'll run through the two squads in a moment. It's been a bright, breezy opening, a little bit like the weather, from both sets of players being cheered on by wonderful support, friends and family, schoolmates. Great to have them creating really positive, vibrant, friendly, family type atmosphere at the stadium today. Of course, we had the jubilation of promotion for the Rams from League One to the Championship, and the ground staff have done a brilliant job, by the way, as an opportunity here just put wide of the post. That's a good effort. Lacewood and Redhill competing. Lacewood with Ruben Miller, Cohen Mace the captain, Logan Mace, Riley Doherty, Ollie Rhodes, Shiniomi Owajori, Taylor Arnold, Preston Middleton, Zach Bridgen and Jensen Oliver. As for Redhill, also on pitch 1, they've got Joseph Kirkpatrick in goal, Travis Langley, Zidane Al Camara, what a name. Anyone called Zidane's got to be able to play football, surely. Noah Maguire, Ethan Daniel, Roman Herford, Sam Walker, Harrison Sheriff Bella, Leo Sapport and Henry Anslow. As it's Lacewood in white and blue, and Redhill Primary in their blue colours as well. As for Victoria College on pitch 4, playing in their yellow tops, and in light blue are St Peter's Catholic Primary. No goals in either game. We've got two halves, 8 minutes each. That's good work on pitch 1 by really nice play by Redhill Primary. Are we going to get a deadlock breaker in that game? I think we are. No, it's great defending, and it had to be. It really did, because that was going to creep inside the post. Played at high intensity so far. Really good teamwork and togetherness, with pitch 4 providing some moments. Got a corner kick on 1, but that's straight into the arms of the keeper. Already we can hear the words of encouragement from the sidelines midway through the opening periods in the School Teams Cup. Pokémon Cup tournament played at Leicester last year. We're also in the East Midlands over at Derby for 2024. So on pitch 1 we have a free kick here for Lacewood Primary, taken by Preston Middleton. Will it come through? It is! It's the opening goal of Pokémon Cup 2024. Wonderful celebration as well. Brilliant support from the fans. And it's party time for Lacewood Primary. Brilliantly taken. What a finish that was. They really are playing with a spring in their step. The team in their white tops. Cohen Mace, the captain, leading by example. Really spirited challenge there. And what a start to the tournament for them. They have been applying the pressure, had a corner kick before that. They were starting to push their opponents back, and love that. The togetherness, the collective spirit, the energy, the all for one for all, Three Musketeers type attitude for these young players. Not sure they'll have even heard of the Three Musketeers, but you know what I mean. They'll be absolutely thrilled to have got the goal on pitch 4, which kicked off just before the Lacewood Redhill game on pitch 1. Victoria College Prep against St Peter's Catholic Primary School. That remains 0-0. Lacewood Primary led by Ross Edwards and Tom Jones. They're from South Yorkshire, not too far from here. Redhill Primary of Shropshire have it all to do. They trail by a goal to 0, and Preston Middleton, the Lacewood number 8, is going to take this free kick just in from the left-hand touchline on pitch 1. It's open on 4, not far away, but no goals yet. They want another one here to Lacewood Primary. They're really strutting their stuff at Pride Park, and that's a cheeky effort. I think he might have been trying to pick out the top corner, Preston Middleton, but it's high and wide. But they'll be happy with the game so far, as we also, I think you can sometimes, oh, what a shot that is, against the bar for St Peter's Catholic Primary School. That is an absolutely sensational hit, clattering the woodwork, and that would have been a really good solo goal. As on the other pitch, not the worst of efforts from Henry Anslow there. He really connected with that one, but flashed a shot wide. So action on both pitches. 7 minutes gone, so into the final minute of the first half of 8. Just having a little replay, actually, if you look at this one. Oh, that's a great save. I mean, I was eulogising there about the shot, but actually, what about the save? That's brilliant. Hats off to Owen Wills, who's also the captain of Victoria College Prep. He's tipped that onto the bar. I mean, whatever happens in the rest of the tournament, he can remember that, can young Owen, and absolutely brilliant. Well done. What a save. And it's actually half-time. They caught us by surprise kicking off early. They were too keen to get going, but that's a good sign, the enthusiasm just to get the matches started. But 0-0, and I mean, sometimes it's not just about goals, is it? It's not just about the tackles. It's not just about the free-flowing build-up. It's about saves by keepers. And he has produced, I think the word is, worldy. Moment of the tournament so far. Admittedly, we're only 8 minutes into it, but it was. Let's have another look at that on ESFA TV. I mean, he's hit that left-footed, and yeah, he's definitely tipped that onto the bar, hasn't he? And actually, I'm talking about Owen Wills. How about a word for Cooper Gibson, who actually got the shot away? It would have been, well, I mean, we're in the first round of matches, but you would say that would probably have been one of the goals of the competition. We've got half-time in the other game, with Lacewood 1-up on Redhill Primary, and you'd say it's just about a deserved lead, but there hasn't been much in the game, so we can concentrate for the time being on Victoria College Prep and St Peter's St Peter's Catholic Primary Schools in this Schools Teams Cup, Pokémon Cup 2024 at Pride Park, Derby County. One of the founder members of the Football League. They played in the Premier League. When you think of some of the players, some of the top class, world-class players when Derby were in the Premier League who graced this playing surface, and these youngsters can say they've been out there as well, which is absolutely brilliant. What a memory. I'm sure the friends and family will be taking the pictures and the video on their phones, and well, they should. But it's 0-0. We've had a brilliant shot and save. Remember, you can watch pitches 2 and 3 as well on ESFA TV. Isaac talking you through that, with action happening simultaneously. It's going right the way through between 12 with the last final at 4 p.m. We're back underway on pitch 1, Lacewood Primary and Redhill Primary. And it's Lacewood who have the advantage. Ross Edwards and Tom Jones overseeing operations for Lacewood. For Redhill Primary, Tom Griffiths and Riley Hodgetts. And on pitch 4, Victoria College Prep, led by Ben Silver and Dan Pateman, and St Peter's and Catholic Primary School by Sarah Bradbury and Alfie Palmer. So both games happening. Feel to dip into whichever game takes your fancy on our live broadcast on YouTube. Not only is it good for them to be out there, also to be shown on live TV as well. It's another good effort, and again it's Archie Ludden and on good shot that actually could have been a goal, but on pitch 4, but more fine goalkeeping. Owen Wills catching the eye. It was Ludden with the shot for St Peter's Catholic Primary after Cooper Gibson was denied by the keeper, so he's producing a player of the match performance. Is the keeper and captain of Victoria College Prep to keep them level at 0-0, and you never know, maybe one of his outfield players again. He's been the busier keeper. Another shot, this time it's good defending on pitch 4. Pitch 1, it's all about whether Redhill Primary can find an equaliser. They've shown a real determination, a real spring in the step, real positivity, both sets of players playing in the right spirit. And one of the big tests, one of the big things they learn in these tournaments, they've done so well to get to finals day, by the way. They had to overcome many hurdles to get here, but it's how you cope with adversity, isn't it? It's how you respond to a difficult situation. They find themselves behind, but I've been really impressed with the way they've tried to fight back here. However, having said that, on pitch 1, we've got a Lacewood Primary throw, and it's a good throw in as well. Flicked on. Is this going to be knocked in from close range? No, by Cohen Mace. I think he's been a very good captain as Cohen, the skipper, really celebrated the goal and has led the team with verve, with drive, with passion. Forward. Oh, and then just dancing through was Travis Langley, the Redhill Primary number 2. Little turn on pitch 1 there by Leo Saport, the number 9. We've got a free kick on 4. It's played over well, corner kick in fact, and another save. Well, he's absolutely playing out of his skins, isn't he, Owen Wills? I make that 3 absolute top-class saves he's made in the game, and another one there on pitch 4. This time at his near post, he's shown the full repertoire of shot stopping as Owen Wills. Well, I don't know if we're doing a highlights reel from these games, but I tell you what, Owen Wills will have a great one. I make it 4 absolutely brilliant saves. It'll be a superb clean sheet if he can keep one. On pitch 1, it's Lacewood Primary 1 up on Redhill Primary. Oh, and this is nice from Leo Sapor on pitch 1. Some good trickery, but it just span away from him. They're not far from a draw, these two teams on pitch 4. Is it going to be an opportunity for Victoria College Prep in their yellow tops? St Peter's Catholic Primary School in light blue. There's just 2.5 minutes left of the game. Point each for a draw, 3 for a win. Everyone plays everyone. We've got 2 groups of 4 in all 3 of our competitions in the Pokémon Cup for you today. Really nice atmosphere for the players to play in as well. As on pitch 1, a header wide. Just hasn't quite happened for Redhill Primary in terms of creating clear-cut chances. They've had a few glimmers of goal, but not been able to find one as yet. Now, Redhill, what have they got here? Through Travis Langley down the right-hand side on pitch 1. Into the last couple of minutes on pitch 4. Who's going to make themselves a hero? Is there to be a goal. We've had plenty of excitement. Maybe a shot here. No, it just bounced awkwardly and it's run out of play. So are those stellar saves from shot stopper Owen going to get Victoria College off to a drawing start? Be a well-earned point for them if they get it. On pitch one, still the outcome uncertain, although in the box seat, a Lacewood Primary School of South Yorkshire. Cohen Mace again, and then the shot comes in, it's saved, and then again, double stop, well done. Joseph Kirkpatrick, the Radhill Primary Academy goalkeeper. 2 brilliant saves to keep his team in the game. If they conceded a second, it probably would have been all over for them. Still searching for that goal are St Peter's Catholic Primary on pitch 4 in the last, 40 seconds of the game now. Oh, it's an absolutely sensational strike to get them the victory. The goal in the final minute, and that is pure quality from the number 5, take a bow, Maximus Elliott. Great name, great goal. Maximus, a true gladiator for St Peter's Catholic Primary School. And, well, there was no way that Owen Wills was going to save that one. He's made save after save after save in this game. But if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. And St Peter's Catholic Primary School have the advantage, have the win. No better time to score on pitch 1. Looking for a leveller at Radhill Primary. Can't get it. Still playing on 4, and that's the win. They're celebrating as if they've won the Pokémon Cup. They've got off to a winning start for sure. A 1-0 win for St Peter's Catholic Primary School. And, well, it was some way to win the game from Maximus Elliott, the number 5, with just a stunning piece of football. He took aim, belted it high into the top corner. 1-0. And just having a look at some of the highlights from that game, and there were plenty, and they did have all the chances, didn't they, in fairness, St Peter's Catholic Primary. Shot from Cooper Gibson, tipped onto the bar by the brilliant Owen Wills, the captain, who made so many saves in the first and in the second half. But then this moment with just a dear diary moment. He's going to cherish that probably forever. I mean, will he ever score a better goal than that? We've got a goal on pitch 1, and it's an equalising goal. Excellent stuff from Radhill Primary. They've shown real determination and spirit in this one. Lacewood Primary took the lead in the first half. They hung on to that lead for so long, but Radhill Primary have come back and scored an equalising goal. So are we going to have a draw on pitch 1 in our first game as we get ready on 4 for the next match? Still playing on pitch 1. So ideally you'd kick all the games off at the same time, but that doesn't always happen. It's a 1-1 then, on 1 in the Schools Teams Cup. Lacewood Primary 1, Radhill Primary Academy 1. They get a point each. Victoria College 0, St Peter's Catholic Primary School 1 in Group B. So fantastic, well fought, closely fought couple of games. There's a good comeback, goal in each half on pitch 1, and a brilliant late goal. Really tough actually on the team who lost on pitch 4, but there you go. So now then, we move on to the Girls' Cup. Our 12-20 kickoffs. On pitch 1, we got Dovedale Primary against St Bede's Catholic Middle School. And on pitch 4, we have in Group B, Barscourt Primary against Dulverton Primary. Those games are coming up momentarily. Okay, so we're nearly underway on pitch 1 for our first game of the Girls' Cup, Pokémon Cup 2024 at Pride Park, Derby. Jack Woodward talking you through the action on pitches 1 and 4, Isaac Barrington on 2 and 3. 4 games happening simultaneously for these talented youngsters who are backed by their schools, their families, their friends, who are absolutely loving the sunshine of the East Midlands today. On pitch 4, we have Bars Court Primary against Dulverton Primary. So what excitement are we going to get from these games? Had a couple of crackers on pitches 1 and 4 in the Schools Teams Cup, the boys competition. A 1-1 and a 1-0. It's Dovedale Primary in green, St Bede's Catholic Middle School in their white and blue, and the Greens have a chance right at the start of the game in the first seconds. What an opening that is. Well, sensational stuff from Dovedale Primary. What a wonderful moment. They already lead by a 1-0, and it was so well taken. It was an absolutely terrific finish by Lottie Lee. Lovely, lethal with the finish was LL Lottie Lee, the number 7. Couldn't quite pick out a number, actually, with a ponytail there, a long hair over the number, but it is Lottie Lee, so she's had a great moment there in the green of Dovedale Primary, who are from Merseyside. I like the way she looked over to the stand as well. I think she must have some friends and family, maybe some schoolmates watching her, but she got the opening goal of the game on pitch 1. And we might have an opener on pitch 4 as well. Not quite. Did everything but score there. We've got on 4 Bars Court Primary in their blue and black stripes against Dulverton Primary in their sky blue. And it was Dulverton Primary who nearly scored. But it's Dovedale Primary who have the advantage on pitch 1, and it was a really good goal. Great mesmerising dribble from Lottie Lee, and she did the business with the finish. And well, I mean, that really is a dream way to start a game. What you've got to look at from the point of view of St Bede's Catholic Middle School in their white and navy is the fact that they've got plenty of time to recover from that. It's an early setback, the first attack of the game. St Bede's Catholic from Worcestershire. They're led by Tracy O'Malley and Andy Galliner. Dovedale Primary, Holly Dwan and Joe Jones will be absolutely thrilled with the start. Lead given to them by Lottie Lee. They want another goal on pitch 1. They really are strutting their stuff. They're playing comfortable in their surroundings. There's an opportunity on 4 for Dulverton Primary again. They're doing the early attacking. They've already nearly got themselves a goal. But which way will the pendulum swing next on pitch 1 with that golden moment, that Dear Diary moment for the number 7 talented Lottie Lee grabbing the headlines as the shot is belted wide. Live on ESFA TV on YouTube. Great to have your company at Schools Football on Instagram and X. Follow the action. Oh, another great bit of individual skill here. So the ball is threaded towards Lee. She wants a goal, but the keeper came out. There was good work by Ivy Farrow as well, who's clearly got plenty of ability. So goals flying in on other pitches, that can lift the players. Got to feed off that, the energy from all of the youngsters out on the Pride Park playing surface. But it's 0-0 on pitch 4. Dulverton have had more attacks, settled into the game better, you'd say. On pitch 1, Dovedale Primary have the advantage. 2 halves of 8 minutes each. Action coming at you thick and fast. We had quite a lot of rain here, but the ground staff have done a brilliant job. Oh, what a goal on pitch 1. How far out was that? That is absolutely outrageous. It's a piece of pure brilliance by Ivy Farrow, illuminating Pride Park with a wonderful solo goal from the set piece. Doubles Dovedale's advantage. Delight for the number 9, Ivy Farrow, and the team in green dominating proceedings. From the dead ball, that was truly sensational, astounding. Such presence of mind and intelligence for one so young, and also the technical ability to hit that high and true and over the keeper. Lola Rose Williams of St Bede's Catholic Middle School had no chance in goal. It flew over her and into the net, and she celebrated, did Ivy, as if she did it on a regular basis, as if she was expecting to score from so far out. There's a chance on pitch 4. There's a good little jinking dribble. Dulverton Primary still having the scoring possibilities, generating the openings, but they haven't quite been able to take their chances. Not much doubt about what's happening on pitch 1. Dovedale Primary are looking good to get themselves 3 points. You play 3 matches in the group phase, everyone against each other. Then we've got semi-finals, a 3rd, 4th place match and a final to see who will be the Pokémon champions, who will emulate the feats of those Pokémon characters to show that hard work, that spirit, that effort to succeed. As this is now a good run by Ivy Farrow, who's been player of the match so far. I think not only for that incredible goal from the set piece, but just the way she's applied herself. She's shown that natural quality. Another chance on 4 for Dulverton Primary. They've done everything but score, really, as this one is hit wide by Lottie for Dovedale Primary on 1. Need more than a pair of eyes, really, for these games. But it's actually really enjoyable to flip between the 2 matches, because there's practically a chance happening almost every few seconds. It's certainly action-packed. It's certainly like a roller coaster ride at Bolton Towers. Highs and lows. Very much football-y entertainment on this Friday. What a way for these young kids and the families to start the weekend. It's not a bank holiday, is it? But it feels like one. And it's great to get the weather, because it was looking a bit dodgy yesterday, but yeah, nice and still, nice and calm. Half time not too far away. We've got a player down on pitch 4, hopefully nothing serious. Really important, the welfare of these youngsters, so every time there's even a suggestion of a slight knock or niggle, the medical staff have to go out there. We've got all angles covered, don't worry about that. And no goals on pitch 4 at the moment between Bars Court Primary and Dulverton Primary. In Group B, in Group A, Dovedale bossing it on pitch 1. 2-0 up. Lottie Lee and Ivy Farrow coming to the fore. And here she goes again, Farrow. Oh, Ivy, that's excellent she's been an inspirational Ivy. That is for certain. And that's well won by Alicia Hall. On pitch one, Ivy Farrow again scores. Absolutely unstoppable. Holly and Joe on the sidelines applaud Ivy Farrow's work. And, well, she's just stood out, head and shoulders above the rest. She really is a talented player. She could be absolutely thrilled with the way she's going here. Tough on St Bede's. They've not really got going. They're up against a very good team, but they've showed good spirit. They've showed good passion and attitude, and they're not giving up. They're giving absolutely everything. But Dovedale Primary, this really has been a stunning, stellar, sparkling display from them. Half-time on pitch one. It's 3-0. And should we have a look at one of the goals? Fantastic work for the team behind the scenes. How about that turnaround? We're going to show you a goal, hopefully, from the first half. It's half-time on pitch one and pitch four in the Girls' Cup Group A between Dovedale and St Bede's. Dovedale 3-0 up. And on pitch four, no goals between Bars Court and Dulverton Primary. I don't think you'll get a better first half performance in any of the matches today, by the way, than Dovedale Primary there. They're going to be a team to watch. There were great goals as well. There were three absolute beauties. The first was a good dribble and shot. Second was a stunning long-range free kick. And the third, a very good finish as well. From Ivy Farrow with two. Lottie Lee as well. And we're going to get back underway on pitch four. It's much closer, although they've had to do a lot of defending, Bars Court Primary of Gloucestershire. They've done it well. Dulverton Primary are from Kent. They're in the sky blue. They've had the better of it. Dovedale now, Farrow taking on one, taking on two. So they're going to get 3 points. And, well, I wonder, are Dovedale the early favourites for the Girls' Cup? As it's not worst of shots, actually, as it's hit in. That's not, a bad effort from Bars Court on pitch four. I think that's probably their best chance of the game so far, but it caught well now. Chance for Dulverton, and Freya Winter on pitch four, bursting through from the left-hand side, steering in a low effort. Good save, though, by Lana Stevens, who's the keeper for Bars Court, led by Ryan Walker and Dean Garrett. Bill Hutchins and Sam Keevil in charge of Dulverton. Pokémon Cup, off and running, 2024. Had a great time at the King Power Leicester last year. A little bit earlier in the year, I think it was June 2023. It's May this time. Great conditions, and they deserve it, these young kids. They deserve it not to be wind and rain. They've got a bit of cloud at the moment, but it's generally been sunny, and they'll have been looking forward to this for so long. They've really worked like Trojans. They've had to get through the rounds, the district, the regional games, and this is their reward, to play at Pride Park in front of their friends and family. Corner kick on one for Dovedale, who are going to win this game. It's just a question of by how many, but I'm really impressed with St Bede's, the way they kept on showing their principles, showing those morals, and never give up, always go to the end, always, even if things are going against you, just dig deep and show your togetherness, show your friendship and team spirit. But they're up against a great outfit. Alicia Hall. And now Scarlett Lloyd for St Bede's Catholic. Hall, she's really come to the fore of late. Oh, good run on pitch one. That's another fantastic goal for Dovedale Primary. Alicia Hall gets in on the act. She's been excellent, and the players are geeing up the fans. They're 4 up now, and they're going to get a really healthy win. It's going to be a fine goal difference. 4th goal for Dovedale, and Alicia Hall with it, crashing one low along the turf into the corner. And I like the way she manoeuvred the ball into space there as well. Not only have they scored 4, they've scored 4 very good goals. really good technique. They've got some fantastic individual play, and I think you just have to hold your hands up, St Bede's. They're going to learn from this. They're going to try and get a chance of their own if they can, but I think, put it this way, it's going to take a very good team to beat Dovedale. I'm going to stick my neck out here and install them as favourites for the Girls' Cup. Obviously, I'm not watching all the pitches, but I mean, not only are they a good team, they've also got some really good individuals. They lead 4-0 on pitch 1. They lead 5-0. Correction. Another one's flown in. It's relentless. Absolutely relentless. Shots raining in on the St Bede's goal. High fives all round. 5-star stuff from Dovedale Primary, the pride of Merseyside. And there couldn't be a bigger contrast, really, to the game on pitch 1 at the moment and on pitch 4. On 1, there's a clear winner. On 4, anyone's game. Although we did have on that pitch, actually, in the last match, pitch 4, a last-minute winner. Will history repeat itself? Or it might come earlier. Oh, it's hit off the post. They have scored. It's the opening goal for Dulverton Primary. Take a bow. Freya Winter using the inside of the upright. In it goes. And Dulverton Primary from Kent have the deadlock breaker on pitch 4. Their first goal of the Girls' Cup 2024. And it was really well taken. Freya Winter, a fitting scorer, I think, because she had a good chance earlier on. She's been a real threat down that left-hand side. Bags of ability. She showed her talent there with a very good finish from a difficult angle. And our Dulverton going to get a maximum in their opener. They might get a second here. It's against the upright. Almost number 2 in quick succession. And they are dominating proceedings. They have been the better side throughout. So it looks like they're going to chalk up a victory unless Bars Court can get themselves a late leveller. Better from St Bede's Catholic Middle School on pitch 1. Corner kick on 4 for Dulverton, who have a slender advantage, having seized the initiative through Freya Winter. It was fantastic. It was fabulous from Freya. And always a nice feeling if you score the only goal in a game. Will that prove the case? Dovedale have got 5 on the other pitch with no reply. And the team in green shining in the sunshine. Coming towards the closing stages of both matches. We've got the Small Schools Cup getting underway after these. And there's another goal for Dulverton. Well, they will be getting the points now. 2 up with a minute to go. And well, they might celebrate. Excellent stuff from them in the second half. They've really come on strong. Freya Winter has put in a spectacular display as Dovedale Primary make it half a dozen on the other pitch. 6-0 for Dovedale Primary, 2-0 for Dulverton Primary. And the thing with Dovedale, they've been dangerous in both halves. They've consistently threatened the St Bede's goal. A goal difference of +6 isn't bad after your first game. Actually, they might have time for another one. And with the free, she'll go for goal here, by the way. She will. She's in her own half. Oh no, she's tried the pass this time as Ivy Farrow. You'd probably say she's been the jewel in the crown, but there have been many sparkling jewels from Dovedale's point of view. Here she goes again. We've reached 16 minutes. Remember, it's 2 halves of 8 minutes in these games. So on pitch 4, Dolverton Primary with 2 second-half goals. Freya Winter seizing the headlines. So they're going to get off to a win, as are Dovedale Primary. Celebration time. We've got lots of Dolverton fans close to me, and Dovedale celebrating too. So Dovedale Primary 6, St Bede's Catholic Middle School 0 in Group A of the Girls' Cup, and in Group B it's finished Bars Court 0, Dolverton Primary 2. Excellent games. Next up, Small Schools Cup. We've got on pitch 1, Acresfield Academy against Bramley Vale Primary School in Group A. And in Group B on pitch 4, St John Fisher Primary School against Bentley St Paul's CE Primary School. We're off and running then on pitches 1 and 4 for the Small Schools Cup. Acresfield Academy in green and black on pitch 1 against Bramley Vale Primary School in sky blue and black in Group A. And on pitch 4, if you want to focus on that one, we have St John Fisher Primary School in red and black against Bentley St Paul's CE Primary School in green and black, and it's the green and blacks who get the opening goal. What a start that is for Bentley St Paul's of Essex. Success for them right in the first minute of the game, and really well done, and that will give them such a lift. Very well taken, and they've hit the ground running. And Jack Pickett, Matt Woodward leading the team will be absolutely thrilled with the start they've made on pitch 4, rising to the occasion at Pride Park, the home of Derby County Football Club. Delighted to host this one. It's such a pleasure and a privilege for these youngsters to play in this tournament, and very well taken. Live on ESFA TV on YouTube, we're showing you all the games, and what a great opportunity for these kids to show their football ability and to entertain their friends and family, as they're doing royally. It was worthy of anything we've seen from Derby or anyone in League One this season, really. Some of the football we've seen. Are we going to get an early goal on pitch 1 as well? Camera phones at the ready for all the parents, uncles, aunties, grandparents, friends of the family, schoolmates. Much better than school, this, isn't it? I suppose it is an extension of PE. But we've got a problem here for the keeper of Bentley St Paul's CE Primary School of Essex, who've taken an early lead on pitch 4, but obviously they're a little bit concerned. They'll attend to him. Now, are we going to see something from either Akersfield Academy or from Bramley Vale Primary? It's the latter with the attack there. Always want to get off to a winning start, don't you, in a competition like this? Like the getting ready for the men's Euros, isn't it, in the summer in Germany, with the groups of 4 playing all the other teams, 3 matches in the group. Hopefully you'll get enough points to progress through to the semi-finals. It's a corner kick on pitch 1. It's well taken. The keeper just about dealt with it. He did well there, did Anthony Vernon, the Akersfield Academy goalkeeper. Akersfield in their green tops, black shorts. Got a lengthy stoppage here for the keeper of Bentley St Paul's, so some concern on pitch 4. Got to be so careful. And now we've got a chance to focus anyway on what's happening on pitch 1. Akersfield Academy with the run, trying to threaten the opposition. Akersfield Academy with Anthony Vernon the keeper. Rest of the players, Aston Hall, Riley Chadwick-Clark, as the shot is dragged over by Ben Stenton, the number 10. Opportunity for him. Rest of that team, Aston Halal, Riley Chadwick-Clark, Ted Edgell, Luke Gaskell, Caleb Newman, Tommy Jones, Joe Stenton. They're managed and coached by Stan Carr, James Edgell and Mike Dixon. From Cheshire, Akersfield. Bramley Vale Primary of Derbyshire, led by Jamie Grafton. Their keeper, Oliver Barstow. Outfield players, Archie Cairns, Travis Crossland, Kenzie Joyce, Harry Butler, the captain, Tommy Dutton, Jacob Horan and Cole Sisson. We're going to get back underway, I think, shortly on pitch 4, where Bentley St Paul's have the lead. Their keeper, Jude Hack, should be, well, we hope he's okay. Number 1. Jude wearing the cap, but we're nearly done for the first half actually on the other pitch, but it's going to be a lot of stoppage time on 4. They're just seeing, well, he's back on his feet, which is really good to see. No goals on 1, but I think they're just working out whether he can carry on. I think possibly not. I think what's happening is, yeah, an outfield player is going to have to go in goal here, so they're just changing shirts. So that's adding to the drama. And he will go off the pitch, will Jude Hack, to receive potentially further treatment. So, yeah, outfield player in goal, so we can get back underway shortly on pitch 4. But on pitch 1, it's really closely fought. Not many chances in the game. It's hit forward by Stenton, Cole Sisson, in fact. We can resume proceedings on pitch 4, so a long stoppage after an early goal for Bentley St Paul's C Primary School. Their keeper has got an injury, outfield player has taken the jersey, and we are back underway. It's almost half-time in the other game. Oh, and then the restart. Have they scored? No, it's a great save. Wow, that is wonderful goalkeeping. And that could be significant from Deacon Meek of St John Fisher Primary School, Oxfordshire, to produce a moment of brilliance, because that was a clear opportunity after the restart for a second goal for Bentley St Paul's. The keeper had other ideas on pitch 1. Right wing corner for Akersfield Academy. Came to nothing. Sticking out a boot is Joe Stenton. And now the Bramley Vale keeper, Oliver Barstow, belting forward. We've got a corner on pitch 4. On pitch 1, an opportunity here. Great chance for the opening goal. Good save. Will it be in on the follow-up? No. Well, best chance of the game so far. Ben Stenton pulled the trigger, racing through. That's a really good bit of goalkeeping by Oliver Barstow in the Bramley Vale goal to keep it level. Another shot from range over the bar. So it looks like we're possibly going to go into half-time with a 0-0 scoreline on pitch 1. On 4, we had a 4-5 minute stoppage for an injury to the keeper. We wish him well. But just in the closing seconds of the first half of 8 minutes on pitch 1. Excellent save made moments ago by Jamie Grafton. Referee looks at the watch. There's still time for a chance here for Akersfield. Good bit of defending though. Well done by Tommy Dutton, I think it was. Joe Stenton. And Caleb Newman on the ball. Referee blows his whistle. Half-time on pitch 1 in the Small Schools Cup Group A in this Pokémon tournament. And it's 0-0. Akersfield with the better moments. Still playing on pitch 4, of course, with lots of stoppage time. Well, all is well. Pikachu's here. Brilliant character, Pokémon. Pikachu made a starring role last year at Leicester, and here he is again. Wonderful to see, and so many smiles. You can just sense the enthusiasm of these youngsters as Pikachu is out at Pride Park, ready to keep the fans entertained, and I'm sure they'll get a chance to get their pictures taken, the players and everyone who's come. Brilliant ambassador for Pokémon, Pikachu. On pitch 4, it's still 1-0 to Burnley St Paul's. They've had further chances to add to their lead. And we're going to get back underway. Really good applause, and you can just sense the extra volume levels and energy in the stands when Pikachu came out. Here come the green and blacks on pitch 1. They might create another chance. That was good work by Caleb Newman. It's the Small Schools Cup Group A on pitch 1. It's 0-0. They're into the second half, still playing in the first half on 4 because we had a long hiatus, so they've still got 2 or 3 minutes of the first half in that game. And in this one, we're into the second period of 8 minutes. All to play for. Akersfield Academy will feel they've had the better of the play. We're back underway with the second round of fixtures in the School Teams Cup after these, by the way. Oh, good work. Lovely footwork by Ben Stenton. Just eluded his grasp though as he got to the byline. Might be a goal on 4. No. Bit of a scuffed effort in the end for Riley Mackay. Can St John Fisher Primary hit back late in the first half on 4? On 1, we're into the second half with Jacob Horan, the Bramley Vale number 9. Already seen some spectacular goals, some brilliant teamwork, good fluid passing and movement, some bright prospects for certain. Corner kick on 4 for St John Fisher Primary, pride of Oxfordshire. Throw in. Well, that was a real marathon of the first half, wasn't it? That's just come to an end on pitch 4. An injury to Deacon Meek, Jude Hack rather, the Bentley St Paul's goalkeeper, replaced by an outfield player eventually, but it is half-time after that stoppage time. We're well into the second half on pitch 1. Akersfield have had all the pressure really, but they haven't found a goal so far. I think that's another thing. We talk about lessons you learn and things you've got to do as players, and if you don't take the chances, you can't get frustrated. You've got to persevere, you've got to keep knocking at that door, explore every avenue. But sometimes you have to admire good defending. They're well drilled, they're well organised at Bramley Vale, and they're not allowing Akersfield through. Really intriguingly poised, this game on pitch 1. Are we going to see our first goalless game on these pitches? We've had plenty of exciting action so far. Second half's underway on pitch 4 between St John Fisher Primary and Bentley St Paul's CE Primary. That is 1-0 to Bentley St Paul's at the moment. Into the dying embers of the contest on pitch 1, and for all the endeavour and attacking enterprise of Akersfield, they might have to be happy with a point from this first game. We have seen plenty of late goals, and here they come with some good work through the middle. Joe Stenton has been prominent, as has Ben Stenton. As he hits the shot in, the whistle had already been blown. They did get the ball in the net there, but referee had given the free kick. Probably will go for goal. Can be deceptive how far you are out actually from goal on these small pitches, but it's certainly going to be a chance for a shot here. I think it's going to be Joe Stenton, the number 9, to take it for Akersfield Academy of Cheshire. Can they get their noses in front here? Just too high. Didn't get the dip he wanted, Joe Stenton. Nothing to worry about for Oliver Barstow in goal. It'll be an excellent clean sheet if he can keep it. Great to see the youngsters having their photos taken with Pikachu, the Pokémon mascot, pitch side, having a whale of a time. Now, this could be a moment on pitch 4. Chance for another goal for Bentley St Paul's, but save is made by the makeshift keeper. And then it's up the other end and wide. Chances for Akersfield on 1 throughout the game, but still no golden moment. Can they blow down the well-constructed house of Bramley Vale, who might have a chance on the counter? How often does that happen in football? One team absorbs all the pressure, deals with the attacking situations, then have chances of their own, and we've got a goal on pitch 4, and it's a really good one as well. St John Fisher Primary are level, nicely knocked into the corner, and then on 1, a chance for Bramley Vale. So it's all happening in the Pokémon Cup, but they are level. St John Fisher through Oliver Biella took his goal well. Haven't had too many chances, but they were able to seize it when it came. Up the other end, oh, what a response. That's magnificent. Immediately back in front. And congratulations there to the number 3. Oliver Watley makes it 2-1. So they just levelled St John Fisher on pitch 4, but Bentley St Paul's roared back into the lead. It's a thrilling contest. The pendulum swinging one way, then the other. And have to applaud that from Bentley St Paul's. Here come Akersfield. They did have a chance, did Bramley Vale on pitch 1, to grab a winner, but good work by Anthony Vernon. Oliver Barstow has been much the busier keeper of Bramley Vale, but they did have a chance. Now they want number 3 to, on pitch 4, do Bentley St Paul's. Couldn't quite get it into the side netting. From some angles that might have looked like a goal. Still Akersfield looking for that deadlock breaker late in the game. Not long left in this one. Steered away. A couple of cracking games in the Small Schools Cup, Group A of the Pokémon Cup 2024 at Pride Park Derby, live on YouTube. Akersfield Primary wants a late goal. They're stretching and straining. They're doing absolutely everything there. Joe and Ben Stenton to try and grab that elusive goal. They've applied themselves with excellent commitment to the cause. So have both teams. Looks like it's going to be a blank scoreline. That's the final whistle, 0-0 on pitch 1 between Akersfield Academy and Bramley Vale Primary School. An excellent game. Could have been goals for either team, really. Keepers did well, particularly Oliver Barstow in the Bramley Vale goal. Akersfield had the better chances as it finishes 0-0 in that game. Plenty of goals on pitch 4. A third for Bentley St Paul's CE Primary School. Albert Tunma with the third, and surely that will clinch all the points for the team in green and black from Essex. They've got a buffer. They're 3-1 up now, Bentley St Paul's. Really well taken goal. So hopefully we'll update the scoreline momentarily. We'll try and get that sorted. Might be having a few audio problems, I think, on YouTube, I'm told, by some of the fans here. But yeah, just informing everyone, we might be having a few audio problems, I'm told, that on the YouTube feed. So let's hope we can have a look at that. But also, just to confirm, it is 3-1 here. It's 3-1 to Bentley St Paul's on pitch 4. Let me just grab that third goal. So looks like it's going to be 3 points for the team from Essex. And we're going to be back underway on pitch 1 very soon as we return to the school's Teams Cup. And we are back underway on pitch 1. As we draw towards a conclusion on that game, and on pitch 1, an early post hit. Back underway in our 1 o'clock games. It's all happening for certain. Russell Scott Primary against Victoria College Prep. As we run towards the end of the game on pitch 4, that's going to be a really good win for the Green and Blacks. Congratulations to them. They will be getting those 3 points. That's the Small Schools Cup. The Schools Teams Cup is back underway. Second round of fixtures on pitch 1. So, very good performance there from Bentley St Paul's CE Primary School with a 3-1 win over St John Fisher Primary School.